Hello, this is Matthew Robert Payne, and this is just another chapter in my book. And my book is called 71 Helpful Writing Habits You Can Learn from Self-Publishing 91 Books. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? This is chapter 60, and this is called Know That Your Writing is Taking People on a Journey. I've got written in my chapter title document, know that your writing is taking people on a journey and you don't have to change people with just one book. It's important for you to realize if you're going to write a number of books, it's important that you know that you're going to have readers that read more of your books. The readers that read your first book mightn't read your second book because they don't know you have a second book until it comes out. And unless they've followed you on Amazon, they might not know that you've written a second book unless they're a friend on Facebook and you advertise that you've written a second book. But from the time that you've written 2 books, you'll have an author page, and at least 10% of your readers will visit your author page when they find a book of yours and see what other books you've written. If you intend on being a writer that becomes a prolific writer like myself, you'll understand that it's not up to you to convince a person of everything you believe in one book. If you've got an audience, and I estimate I've got an audience of about 200 people that regularly read my books. If you've got an audience that follow your books and read every book that you write, you can pace yourself and write about different subjects and take the people that are reading your books on a journey. Take them to see this site, take them to see this site, take them to a place where they learn something here, where they learn something there. I had a friend who said to me that each of my books takes him on a journey, and when he gets there, there's a sign pointing to where Jesus is. And that was his way of saying that no matter what I write about, it's about the character of Jesus Christ. And that was feedback on my books that I'll always remember. You know, on any journey, there's hardships. On any journey, you have to have food. Journeys cost you money. There's all different aspects to a journey. For someone to follow you on a journey, they've got to make changes. It's going to be hard for them to make decisions and make changes. Not everyone is at your standard of understanding, and for some people, you're going to have to be really easy to understand and explain things really simply to bring them up to your knowledge level. Not everyone who reads your book have got your experience in the subject matter that you're sharing. So you've got to write a combination of books to help people gain and garner more experience in the subjects that you're writing about. Write in a simple manner, as simple as you can. Explain things in the most simple terms that you can think of. Don't be afraid of sounding that you're not important or sounding that you're not intelligent. People aren't bored with easy reading material. The newspapers aren't written at a standard that is highly educated. The newspapers are addressed to people who've just got a moderate education. So please be aware that it's a long journey that people are going to follow you on if you plan to write several books. If you're just writing one book and you're reading this book, or you've just got plans to write about 2 or 3 books, try and pace out your information over those 2 or 3 books. Don't try and share all the information in one book. Don't try and convince a person of everything that you know you can convince them to do in one book. Understand that your readers are on a journey, and it's up to you to be the tour guide.